Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lady V. If you're new here, sis, hey girl, hey. Welcome to the sisterhood. This is our safe space as single women learning how to navigate love, life, and all the craziness in between with a little bit of style and grace. So I pray that I say something in today's video that encourages and blesses you in some way. All right, y'all, so in today's video, we're talking all about solo dates, okay? First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to make a solo date jar. And this is going to be super easy because I made the coupons for you and all you have to do is download them. Then I'm going to take you with me on my solo date for this month, and we're going to have a little girl chat, and we're going to talk all about why I think solo dating is important. And let me just say this, y'all, this video is not just for single women, okay? This is for all women, as I believe that all women should find ways to prioritize themselves and to spend time loving on themselves. So let's get to today's video.
All right, so the first thing you're going to need is my solo date template, which you can find using the link in the description box. I'm all about aesthetics, so we have a cute cover page and an inspirational message from me. Then finally, you get to the coupons. And here's the part that I like, okay? Because each coupon includes an encouraging quote from me to keep you encouraged all year long. So all you have to do is just cut out everything, place it in the jar, and when you need an idea, sis, you just pull out that coupon for that month. And voila, you have your solo date jar. And don't worry, because I will be reminding you to at least take yourself out on a solo date each month. So be sure you turn on those post notifications for my solo date series so you don't miss out. All right, love. So now it's time to choose our solo date for this month. Now, you can always choose your own solo date or go on an activity that you've been wanting to go to. But if you don't have an idea or need options, be sure to use your solo date jar. So today it looks like we are taking ourselves out to eat, get cute, sis, and try a new restaurant. And the quote says, "Don't put your life on hold because you haven't found your king yet. Get out and live your best life now." All right. And that's exactly what we are going to do. We are going to live our best life. So I put a poll in my Instagram stories and you all selected the Glen. So we are going to go to the Glen today. Now, the next step is to get ready for your solo date, sis. And even though this is a date with just yourself, don't rob yourself of the full experience. Take a nice long bath, light a candle, set the mood and intention. Like, really tap into your confidence and your feminine energy. If you watched my level up video in 2024, you know that I'm all about embracing my femininity all year long. After that, after you've set the intention, it's time to get dolled up, girl. Make sure you get cute for you, okay? I believe that looking good for you will help to just give you an extra boost of confidence. So maybe you even pop the tag on a new outfit. I know for me, I used to be that girl that would buy outfits and keep them in the closet, waiting for a man to take me on a date night. But sis, don't put your life on hold, okay? Listen to what the coupon said. We're not putting our life on hold. Pop those tags and wear the outfit now, sis. Plus, if this should be the night that you meet your man, girl, you're going to definitely get his attention, okay? So yes, take this time to get all dolled up. But let's take a moment to talk about why I think solo dates are important. I know for me, taking time for myself has been so key to me finding peace and contentment in my singleness. It's helped me to really tap into my confidence and overcome insecurities, even just by simply being out by myself. Most importantly, it's helped me to fall in love with myself and the value I have to offer. I'm one of those people who firmly believe that before you can love somebody else, you have to learn to love yourself first and foremost. And solo dating gives you the opportunity to do just that, to love on yourself. Plus, it's also allowed me to meet more people, which you all will see a little bit later in the video. You'd be surprised how much more comfortable people are, even men, at approaching you when you're not with a group of your friends. So there's a quote that I love that says, "God has an entire life planned for you, including every day until you get married and every day after." I pray you won't miss out on the entire story waiting for one chapter. So really the key here, sis, is to just get out there and enjoy this part of your life. And that's what I hope my solo date series will teach you, is how to get out there and enjoy this season of your life. I know it can be discouraging. I know you want love and marriage in your family one day, but I pray that you won't miss out on enjoying all of the beauty that you can experience in your single season because you are so focused to getting to the next season. All right. So, right now, we have finally finished putting ourselves together. We're spraying on my favorite perfume, that Burberry Goddess, and we are getting ready to head out and have an amazing solo date experience. So, let's go, sis. Okay, so switching gears for a moment, let's talk about some things you can do while you're actually on your solo dates. The first thing you can do is just relax and be present. Like, being alone allows for you to be fully present in the moment and appreciate the experience without distractions. So take full advantage of this, sis, especially if you're doing an activity or hobby that you love. I know for me, being present really allowed me to fully enjoy the entertainment at this venue. And y'all, I had an amazing time. But you can also use this time to empower yourself during your solo date. You can use this time to journal, to self reflect, look at your goals, or read a book you've been wanting to read. What's so interesting about my solo date experience is that God actually took over my solo date and He sent these two angels to empower me. And so you'll see me later kind of talking off in the distance, and I'll share with you the things that they said, but it was so amazing. I will just caution you to not use this time to engage in anything that will trigger you or engage in any negative self talk. For example, maybe you don't scroll on social media during this time so that you're not triggered by, somebody talking about their relationship or anything like that. Just be very mindful of your inner thoughts during this period and remember to take all of those thoughts, all of those negative thoughts that arise, take those thoughts captive and speak life over yourself. Remember, in last week's video, we talked all about the importance of speaking life over our singleness and our dating experiences. So, yes, sis, speak life on today. All right. Well, that concludes today's solo vlog. Stay tuned so that we can wrap up and I can tell you how you can get involved in my solo date series.
All right, loves. So that actually wraps up today's solo date vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. I just wanted to briefly talk about kind of the last part of the video. So in the last part of the vlog, you'll see that I was like looking over as I was talking to this woman and her daughter. And y'all, this was the highlight of my solo date vlog experience. I went into the date feeling very heavy. I had had a conversation with a girlfriend of mine about singleness and dating, and the things that she said to me were not encouraging, to say the least, and actually were also out of alignment with like God. And sometimes, it's just really hard as a Christian woman to stay on the Christian path in your singleness and dating life, and it's discouraging when people look at you as the weird one, or make you feel like you have to choose the worldly way of doing things in order to get to the next step. And so I was feeling very heavy and discouraged, but God in his beautiful, I actually have to tell y'all what my therapist told me, but she said, how wonderful it is that the God of the universe allowed space so that he could say, I see you. And that's what he did on my solo date. He strategically placed me next to this woman and her daughter, and they just started speaking life into me. They asked me, they saw my camera and they asked me, what did I vlog about or what was my page about? And I told them, and they just started telling me to stay encouraged, that God has somebody out there for me, to keep doing God's work, and to just, I recorded the conversation, which is, some of the clips that you saw, but because of the music in the background, I can't let you all hear it. But they spoke life into me, from everything from singleness to dating to this being my year to God sending me my husband. And I just felt so affirmed by the Lord in that moment. And so, y'all, solo dating, let me tell you, it's where it's at. God can speak to you during your solo date. So I just wanted to share that with you all before I wrapped up today. And I apologize if I sound a little stuffy, y'all. I am a little bit under the weather, but I needed to finish recording this video. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and listen, to encourage you to go on more solo dates this year, I'm going to be starting a solo date series here on my channel, and I am going to vlog my solo date experiences each month and talk about the topics that matter to you. So here's how you can get involved. Sis, all you have to do is leave me a comment below. Let me know what topics you want me to discuss during the solo date experiences, and I will start to share those topics with all of you. I really want this to be a time on my channel where we as women just get to talk about the things that matter to us. So yeah, y'all be sure to leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. That's all I have for this week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.